Yeah, don't feel like playing today, if I'm honest. Not sure. Why am I talking? Nobody's here yet. Oh, blah, 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 blah. I guess I should just go through 109 Super Tuesday. Let's see if there's anyone available to come and join me. Do do. Are we? Profanic loves to study. He's typing. Oh, scorning. Maybe. Look, today says D Murphy. What's up, man? I'm not gonna play. I'm not gonna play. I'm I'm a bit worn out from online poker, to be honest, man. I need to do some study. Gonna go through the hand history, the 109 from last night. Anyway, of course, we're gonna advertise GTO trainer. Exclamation mark GTO in the chat. You can get it. You can try it for free, which is the cool thing. Yesterday. That doesn't seem like my exit hand. What is it saying I lost in all the 109s? $280, isn't it? This is the one. King 10. That was my exit hand, wasn't it? And we checked that after the stream yesterday and it was fine. Weirdly enough. What's Ben 10 saying? Oh, that carrot corner fella who Epiphany was slagging off is on. Say, are you? That scams people. Red is on as well. Why'd he pause it? Don't say that. Don't be mean. Competing streams. A lot of people have been on the stream lately. MBen won 1K tickets in the PokerStars Showdown thing. It's sponsored by Paddy Power, just like me. You have your own emotes, degenerate too. Are you gonna start streaming? Maybe you already stream. Oh, you stream. Huh. Do you follow? I'll give you a raid. I'll give you a raid someday. I'll see how this went. Oh, is this after you won it? Where do you live, man? No, you're not speaking English. Oh, you beat Jamie Carr, heads up. Oh, this is it. Happy enough. Alright, let's get into this study session, man. Let's play all the hands. This is the first hand, coincidentally. Similar to the last hand. Um, yeah. Open from the hijack. Take it down. Button cut off hijack, low jack. Can we open this? The low jack. 50. No. Gotta open queen 8 suited, king 5 suited sometimes, 9 7 suited, but no queen 7 suited. You live in Dublin. Oh, nice. So you can just make your way over to the RDS for the free roll. Then hang around, play whichever day one you want. Don't have to book any accommodation. I want to remind myself about what we do if this guy didn't 4-bet. Hijack, 3-bet. Jack, MP open. Hijack, 3-bet. You just fold ace queen off. Wow. That's sick, isn't it? You open under the gun. Hijack 3-bets you. You fold jacks. Chippy V with limps. This can't be right, can it? Raise under the gun. Hijack 3-bets you. You've got 0 bluffs for 4-betting. So ace king off becomes a bluff. It's insane. You can 4-bet some of this stuff. I'll probably do this more now. More than this says to do. What if the cutoff 3-bets? Same shit. Buttons, surely we don't. Oh my god. What is happening right now? Did anybody know this? Because of the under the gun RFI. Even when you under the gun +1. Alright, what if button is this? Same. Under the gun RFI is white-ish. Okay, if big blinds 3-bet you can call so wide. But if anybody else if anybody else 3-bets you, you have to fold, you have to pure fold ace queen off. That's, I don't mind that, but the jacks is what boggles me. King queen suited has to fold if it's EP versus EP. So ace jack off, obviously much easier fold. 3-bet more under the gun raises. Do you think population are gonna fold this? Let's see what the BBZ charts are saying. Chippy V, remember? Alright, under the gun versus 3-bet. Yeah, it's calling a lot more, calling a lot more. This is under the gun versus under the gun +1. In the BBZ charts. Oh. What? Oh, yeah. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Ah, thank you, thank you. I'm such a retarded person. Right, this is what we do. Yeah, ace jack we fold. What's up? This is Travis. What's up, Lee Royal? Oh my god. I just got out of bed, by the way. I slept as soon as I finished the stream last night. I went straight to bed. I did go on my phone for a while. Yeah, thank God. That's more like it. Okay. Idiot. Oh yeah, I shoved this. Let's see what Solver thinks about a cold 4-bet shove. This is 40. Cut off open button 3-bet. Ace 5 suited can do it. So expanding to ace 4 suited can't be bad. 46 blinds. See 50. Ooh, once you get to 50, you can't. What 35, mate? You can't. It's only exactly 40. I shove 46. So that wasn't bad. Must be the Spirit. That's an open, I'd say. No, not. Probably fold. Yeah, it's like I called it like a fish. I was thinking this smashes the small blind limp call range, so there's going to be a lot of checking back. So let's have a look at this hand. Need a coffee? Yeah, lucky I'm not playing, man. I mean, I think I'll do some a study stream today. Tomorrow off. I might go casino. But yeah, tomorrow off. Then do like an early-ish midday kind of session Friday. Go casino. Saturday off, and then be relatively fresh for Sunday. Because I'm just not performing well. Although I'm doing alright here so far, so we'll see by the end of the hand history. Where are we? Small blind limp. We raise 10-5 off. Oh, 17 billions. More like 15 it. Closer to 50. Alright, so small blind call, we raise to what? You can raise just 3.5. I made it 4. 10-5 off is in there. Small blind calls. Queen of spades, 7 of clubs, jack of hearts. Check 41%. Mixed across the entire strategy. There's only one hand really that you pure bet. Oh, there's a few. Over pairs. And the 2 pair. King queen as well. And ace queen. Yeah, there's a few. But 10-5 is fine to bet, fine to check. That's probably because this range, yeah, it's quite linear. It has the trash, but it has all the suited stuff that we don't mind getting limp raised. At 50 big blinds, it could be different at 40. Yeah, a lot of it comes out at 40. You don't wanna raise and get shoved on. But yeah, we're at 50. So that's probably why there's more betting. Now at 40, I would imagine when checked to here, there's more checking back. And yes, there is. It's because this part of the range doesn't ISO. On this type of flop, there's more checking back. So that's something that some of you may find interesting and new. Um, right, so big blind, we check. Turn is ace. And sorry, it brings a club. Small blind checks again. 10-5 off is going very big. 125 overbet. Or 200 overbet actually prefers. So I went with this size. Which has a little sliver. High trap. Savage Aces. This is Travis. What he calls, right? The river gives us a straight. He is the 10-8 of clubs. He's supposed to mostly check it. But he does lead for something like this. Or is it? He leads quarter pot, which isn't the thing. Just say he leads this. Do we just call the 10-5 off? No, you're supposed to raise. You're supposed to pure raise 10x. King 10, not so much. Pure with the 10 of clubs. No, King of Spades 10 of clubs isn't. So you're blocking calls. Blocking two pair of calls. But I think if you're not playing against a more advanced player, just calling is probably fine. I mean, he had the flush. Like, I can't see him. I can't see him ever leading here with a hand that he's gonna call a shove. Oh yes, the giveaway is finished. Is that still in the? Giveaway is over. Oh, holy shit! The hell was that? So it's 3-bet getting in here after losing that pot. 30 bigs. Let's see what Solverland says. Can we go ahead and get it in versus could have hijack low jack. Yeah. Prefers shoving, but 3-bet call off is fine. And 4-3 jack clubs. Yeah, we're betting small. 10%, 25%. Which is what we do, and we take it down. Maybe I'm not that bad at poker. I presume we can fold this or 3-bet. No, just pure fold. Do we ever call this 3-bet with 9-7 suited? Doubt it. Yeah. Call 9-8 suited pure though. Imagine. You know what? This is a raise to 9.2. He only raised 7. So it probably comes in. No, I'd say it fills up the 10-8 suited, Jack 8 suited before 9-7 suited, 7-8 suited as well. Maybe some 5-6 suited for the smaller size. 9-7 suited fold. I mean, Jack low jack. Is there the rainbow, isn't it? Oh, we're pure checking. 98% check. That's gonna be fucked up. The 0.6% line. Check. He bets this. Yeah, we can't fold in the solver land. Oh, sorry, brings a flush draw. Then the 7 hearts. Check. Yeah, fold. Played it perfect, really. Well, no, I didn't play it perfect because you're supposed to check the flop. What stage of the tournament is it? Because maybe pure GPV doesn't apply. It is pure GPV right now. Late reg is still open. Easy game. This is definitely an open. This is surely an open. King 5 suit is a fucking open. Fuck's sake. There it is there in the middle, surrounded. Don't know why I didn't open that. Queen 10 off, open definitely. Cut off hijack. Oh yeah, remember this guy? We spun up a stack here, boy. Snapped it off. Started getting very fun now. Yeah, I went for re-steal here after 28. Does the solver like it though? Button raise. Big blind. 3-bet. Prefers a shove. I don't like that in this first population. The not all in 3-bet works quite well. It's using some 9-10 suited and 8-9 suited for not all in as well. These are raised call off. King Queen suited seems uncomfortable to 3-bet and then call a shove, doesn't it? Same with Ace-10 suited. The rest are obviously extremely comfortable. Do we have to call off? Let's find out. So button raise, we 3-bet. Buttons all in. We do. We have to call it off. We have to 3-bet call off 8-9 suited. You fold every single offsuit 3-bet, which is intuitive enough. But this suited stuff. Wow. 3-bet call off 8-9 suited, lads. Get at it. Yeah, not gonna overcall here. Fold there is fine. So we flat the cutoff versus hijack logic MP. We call big blinds all in. He folds. And we fold. I'm not supposed to flat in the first place. Pure shove. Open shove. Mistake. So you'd reckon the big blind has 3x in his range, right? But when the small blind flats, the big blind actually has to strip out a lot more of his range, so he has a lot less 3x. show you what I mean on GTO trainer exclamation mark GTO. So button raises. What does the big blind call? Fucking nearly everything, right? Every suited three. You know, it's got king three off, queen three off, some jack three off. But when it goes raise, call, now what does the button call? Strips out all of this. It still has every suited three though. But this is a lot more combos. So bear that in mind. I would have thought actually earlier positions, right? So hijack open. Hijack open, big blind call. That's the range. Now hijack open, small blind call. What does the big blind do? One sec. Hijack open. This is what the big blind does. Hijack open, small blind call. Doesn't seem to change that much here. Some of this stuff comes out. I thought it would change more drastically. Oh, this is a crazy one. So, yeah. So because this guy is such a lunatic, in my opinion, and then this guy's in the big blind, he doesn't have much. I've only 26 hands on him, so I feel like he's probably a recreation player. And he doesn't have as many traps here as he should. A lot of recreation players will raise with their good hands, not realizing that the original opener is uncapped when checking. So I went for the shove, expecting this guy to have a very weak range at the 70 VPip, and this guy, for the reasons I said. And we get it in, and this guy folded 9-10, right? And this guy has Jack 7. So we were wrong about his grasp of the game. He didn't raise, knowing that I've got a lot of squeezes when checking. But little did he know that this guy was going to rejam Jack 7. That was crazy. Crazy hand. So this guy overcalling is whatever. GTO doesn't have three-way, so I don't know. Someone in the chat said, why did I bet him out of the pot? It is just a pot size bet, to be fair. What do you think about this, chat? Gotta love it when you have guys like that at your table, yeah. Madness. What do you think I should do here? I think it's fine. Maybe you get him to fold some low ace-x. Fine, standard. Yeah, someone in the chat last night was asking me why I called him Jack 7 off is a good reference. Yeah, so yeah, oh yeah. So like he'd call here with like 7-8 probably, you know. But also when we checked him, he pretty much always bets half pot, right? As we see later, he bets like most of his stack and snap folds. So maybe I should have checked. He bets half pot and folds. But that's a reference that we get later. We hit the straight flush, by the way. Aces again. Oh yeah, so this is a pure exploit, right? Maybe not. Maybe I should just do this. What a table in a 109. You can check too, you don't really even care if he checks behind, yeah. Yeah, I don't care what he does. I don't care if he shoves, I just call it off as well. So raise under the gun. Call. Call. Just a cut off that didn't call. You can't get these calls in. Yeah. 3-bet not all in. Fine. We can't. The solver won't let me call on the button. Overcall. Raise. There's only one overcall allowed. Yeah. But anyway, we know we're getting called by him. This guy comes along as well. He went under the radar at being a huge whale as well. Just because this guy shone through. Oh yeah, so this is where he does it. He puts in this bet, and I'm like, oh fuck's sake, does he have a jack? Don't care. I'm all in, and he folds. It's insane, isn't it? He doubles up here. Yeah, I don't want to call here. This guy's just gonna shove a lot. Jacqueline suited, he actually folded. Um, yeah, he's raising up a small stack. Folds probably fine. It's interesting. Where's he in the cutoff? So we want the cutoff to have a small sack. 12-13. We're in the hijack with loads. 44 is the biggest we can get here. It's out, but Jack 10 suit is in. Could we make it slightly larger pre-flop? With what hand, man? The aces. Where's the aces? With aces, is it? Maybe one big blind more doesn't change much. Yeah, we don't want anyone folding. Hey, Kid Carry, what's up? What's up? Hope you're good. Don't mind going multi-way against two like ranges that have offsuit shit in them and yeah, all sorts of crap. Can't call a shove even versus Lewis. Call this 5.8 blinds. Oh my god, this was so annoying. So this guy, we're hoping he shoves, right? Then this guy calls. I mean, I should have just put it in, man. I folded this guy King Jack. Lewis would be gone. I think in hindsight here we can just go massive because he's not going to fold. Once he calls a flop, he has. All right, he might have diamonds. He might have like Queen Jack of diamonds that he folds, but he either has a worse ace or a flush draw. Neither are folding. We go massive here. What does Solver say in the ace jack hands? So buttons. What's got what 60? Button has 80. We have 80. Big blind is 20. So we want the big blind to have around 20. 70, 50. That's quite close. Won't tell us. Won't tell us. We call. If the button reshoves all in, we call. So it's even more of a reason. No, I never flats in Solverland, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even go to the solver when. There's no point in going to the solver when Lewis is involved. But here, yeah, I should bet huge. I should bet massive on the turn. Set up the river jam. Bet 12. No. Yeah, bet 10. Pot in the turn. There'll be 30 on the river. Shove the river. But I went with this size and he called with king high. So I mean, there you go. It's been a while since I've seen someone like that in a 109 especially. So I was going to call the river here. This guy tanked for ages and gave up. Let's see what the solver does. Button cutoff, hijack, low jack. 50 blinds deep. 9-8 queen, two tone. So you have to go back to 8-handed. 50 blinds deep. Didn't say the position out loud, did I? Button cutoff, high. I did actually. Cutoff, hijack, low jack. Memory's awful, isn't it? Big blinds. 9-8. Queen 9-8 two tone. Hey, I got it right. The suits as well, I got right. Big blind checks. Can we check back? No, we cannot. It's pure c-bet. .8% checking, which is 0. You can just go ahead and pure c-bet. Um, I have a diamonds. He's got some overbetting. There's still a massive check though. He overbets the king 10-0, which is well played. Bet's quite big, 200% almost. 9-10 suited is folding sometimes. That's crazy to me. River's some sort of brick. The ultimate brick. And king 10 off. Is he supposed to give up? A lot of the time, yes. A lot of the time, yes. Depends on suits. You give up with the diamond and the club, which is intuitive, right? You want the opposition player to have a flush draw. But even with just the 10 of clubs, you're fine to go for it. If you have a diamond and a club. But if you only have one of them, it's fine to blast. What did he have? He had just one of them. So he was probably thinking, I probably shouldn't go for it here with a club in my hand, but it's actually fine. It's just if you have a club and a diamond in your hand, you can't go for it. If he does go for it, it's close. Two diamonds call more than hearts and spades, which is incredibly weird to me. Presume we want him to have diamonds. Or I guess because the solver doesn't shove his bluffs with a diamond and the club, then having the diamonds are better. Yeah. I got there at the same time as you were typing it. Interesting. Is this a call, chat? We're getting to maybe 50% left. 37% left. How many pay? Yeah, something like that. And we have a huge stack in the big blind. Ajax shoves. Big blind. That's the biggest the big blind goes? Seriously, man? What? There's 84 blinds in the hijack here. How come the big blind only goes that high? Anyway, we need the hijack to have small stack. That's more important. 29 blinds in big blind. Yeah, we call. Easy call. Yeah, shoving into 2 7 big blind stacks. Half pot c-bet from this guy. We can't do post flop in these kind of ICM. There's no ICM post flop in GTO Wizard. Unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to kind of guess. Hijack open. Big blind call. Wait, Can we even call 5-4 offsuit? Yeah, we can. Up. Ace 10, 5 rainbow. Pure C bets. 50%. Percent is actually a good bet. Five for off is folding sometimes. It's mixing, and I think we can just pure fold it against weaker opponents. I don't know if he's weak or not though. This guy. Don't have hands in him, but he picked the right bet. So. Oh. Alright, this is a bit ropey. He's limping and then he's betting this flop, which smashes my check back range. So I went for a raise with the diamond. We're like 60 effective. Call, check. 5, 6, 8 rainbow. Is Lewis still in? No, I think he's gone. Or he got moved table anyway. So yeah, small blind shouldn't be betting much here. 64% check. And only 14% size that he picked. It's still there. That's not a it's not an insignificant percentage of the time. Any raising with King Deuce suited? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I gave up obviously, no diamond, no bet, and then hit top pair in the river, went for value, he folded. Should have opened this to no island. Doesn't matter that this guy that we're committed to this stack. Yeah, earlier in the hand, I would have thought that we can see bet in this spot, but earlier in the hand history, on a queen board, we found out that we couldn't. This is super deep. 80. Hijack open, button call. Check, check. 3. Yeah, there's more betting here, but still a lot of check. Small blind does also have a lot of hands like 7-5, 7-4 off, etc. Yeah, he does. I didn't think he should be betting big. But he can. 14.8% of the time. Yeah, so C-bet's fine here. Probably can open that. We're getting close to the money. 3-bet call off. Run into aces. Oh, Jack 20. Yes, easy fold. Ooh, should have called this. Why didn't I call this? Oh, cutoff button is a bit different actually. Yeah, it's still a VPIP though. Oh no, wait. He raises. It's still kind of in there. I guess this is cheap EV, so in ICM we can just fold it. Yeah, it's fine. That's me. Thinking of blocking the river here. Three-way can't solve it on GTO. Wizard don't have three-way solver. Even if I did, it would take forever. Jacks. Oh, this is a hand. This is a very interesting hand. So we three-bet jacks versus the MP. Gun +1. 36 effective. Okay. 35. Jacks 3-bet not all in. Call. Flop comes ace, ace, king, two-tone. We have a pure c-bet. 25% or 10% are the sizes you use. I went 25%. He called. Does he have 9-10 suited in his range? No. That's what I was thinking. Call. Turn is a 10 of hearts. We're actually supposed to continue. But I check. I think. And he checks it back. Queen of hearts in the river. I'm supposed to bet. But I check, and he shoves all in, and yeah. Jacks fold. But we're supposed to bet the river. I mean, look at his range here. We could definitely take this king 9 suited out. Maybe ace 9 suited. Because it's not fully chip EV. We're close to the money. So I say when you strip these out, queen 10 suited and stuff, he's left with just full houses. Didn't Jack call with a heart, or did I see wrong? No, that was Jacks were betting. What's up, Dan? All in small blinds. Oh yeah, Jack's with a hard call, yeah. But yeah, I mean, we need to really run an ICM sim. I haven't used PS Hover in fucking ages. I'll do it after, man. I'll put it in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord in the chat. Yeah, it's not really in there because you're supposed to bet. But that's this Chippy V again, so like we have to strip out a bunch of his hands pre-flop. Like if we look at the ICM range, near bubble. How much do he have? 35 in it. 37, small blind 40. That's the best we're gonna get. Yeah, so all this stuff gets stripped out. Exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. And then when we go post flop, we get this run out. He doesn't have these bluffs. Queen 10 suited, Jack 10 suited. Jack 10 suited is a straight, I know, but King 9 suited. So I think I don't even have to run the PO solver, but I will. I'll put it in the Discord. Oh, no way. I hate when that happens. I went to the end. Actually, there we are, found us. Okay, King Queen off. Can we call 4-bet here? Probably not. Just folds. Ace-X suited we call. Oh yeah, he bets really small and then really small again. I thought he might have King Jack. I should um, maybe see if we can raise the river here. I was thinking of that in game. So we're 23 effective. I have to go Chippy V because the post flop only has Chippy V. Hijack raise, cut off, call. Flaps Queen Jack. Queen 8 of hearts, Jack of clubs. Check is fine. I have spades. He bets really small. He just call. River's 4 clubs. He bets quarter. Not available. Okay, let's see if he bets 37%. We can raise a little bit. All in. If he bet 11%. A lot of raising. So this, we probably can raise when he bets a quarter like this. This is obviously calling Chippy V, button cutoff hijack, low jack, but what about near the bubble in ICM? ICM, near bubble. 20 blinds, we've got loads. It's mixing. 75% call. And I think I checked this. Pure four. Oh, we can! We can 4-bet not all in. A little bit. Which is what I did. But yeah, I should have folded. Take it down with a 3-bet here. C-bet king, king 10, check, check. And then he value owns himself on the river. Which is nice. Okay, this is an interesting hand. 25 effective. Near the bubble. But we have to do this. He checks back. Hijack, low jack. Five, 9, 8. Checks back sixes, which is fine. Four spades. Match the 8. Four diamonds. And queen 3 of diamonds. Yeah. Overbet. Perfect so far. Keep your call sixes. Now we do hit here the 5 of spades, so the 5 of diamonds. And obviously we shove, but I want to see what his yeah, he's supposed to fold sixes unless he has a diamond. He called without a diamond. Now, I in game wanted to give up if I didn't hit this time because I was like, oh, we're near the money. If he calls the turn, I don't think he's gonna call the river. I don't think it's good to shove a miss flush draw. So let's change this to 5 of something else. Yeah, we have to. We have to shove. And six is going to be an easier call. Oh no, it's the same. What? It's bad. But the question is, right? And the reason I wanted to give up is because in the solver here, the turns are four, we overbet, and the low jack's supposed to call some king queen suited. Oh, that's diamonds. They're flush draws. But ace king, yeah, he might call and fold the river. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. But in game, I was kind of right. You know, my intuition was working. My gut feeling was correct that he wasn't going to call the spet and then just fold the river, which he didn't. So solver versus gut. Did we just check fold? I think so. 37. He called from like low jack. Then they're going to raise low jack call. Is it monotone? Does it matter? Tens check. Pure fold. Yeah, you just check fold. Jacks as well. Queens. I mean, what's the difference between tens and queens? Maybe he starts turning tens into a bluff. Maybe he bets tens when check two here. We're gonna check low jack. No, he doesn't. So what's the difference? I wanna get this done now. Oh yeah, Summer's not gonna like this, is it? Uh, 40. 35 again, actually. Because you block ace queen. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Okay, hijack open. In the big blind with 7-8 offsuit, we call. Comes 10, jack. 5, rainbow. We check. He bets 1/3. 7-8 offsuit. Call or raise? We elect to call. And it's a 7. Does it bring a flush draw? No, it's a Badoogie. 7-8 offsuit. Check. He now bets large. 2/3. Go 83% in this case. 7-8 offsuit. Pure call. What if he goes smaller? we could start raising, which is what I do. He goes 5.4. I raise small. River. 5. Yeah, we check. Someone in chat was like, can we check call the river? Yeah. He was right, whoever it was. That chat pro that was in last night that was constantly talking. Very good. Damn solvers, yeah. Fucking hell. This one we have to do as well. 20. King 6 off. Limpin's fine. He checks. Jack 6-4 rainbow. Suits matter. Jack club 6 hearts 4 diamonds. We have King Hearts 6 of spades. Yeah, so King Hearts 6 of spades. Not that I was thinking about this at the time. I'm not claiming I was thinking about this at the time, but with the King of Hearts and the 6 of spades, we check half the time. Check. He bets. Yeah, we're supposed to mostly raise. But we call. Turns a 10. He's offsuit. Yes, it is. Pure check. Sorry. Pure check. He now bets pot almost. We're supposed to just call. Okay. River is the 8 of diamonds. Check. He's all in. No way. You just have to call it. Gotta hit your MDF. Sick. I wanted to squeeze here. Bartek's flat. He just folded then. Fuck's sake. Should have. Knows how to play short stack Bartek. Yeah, it's just so annoying that he had King Jack here because he played it kind of perfectly. Instead of just shoving the flop, You get him to call with King Jack. He doesn't hit here. You shove and he folds. We win this, but he had King Jack. You know, in hindsight, oh yeah, we do this tiny 3-bet as a bluff with Queen Jack offsuit. I love it. Call here, your man's all in. Check to me. I said on stream we could be ahead of this guy. Let's bluff this guy out, and we were. Went for a 3-bet here. What does Solver think of this? Button cut off hijack, low jack. 35, ICM. Think we're in the money. I mean, there's no in the money that's not 3 tables, I guess. 35 in the big blind. 34 versus... No. We have to do versus 40 versus 50. Oh, wait. Go 8 players. 33 versus 37, maybe. Yes. Frequency. So that works. This is the bottom of the open range in chip EV, but I think it's fine to fold here, especially with these stacks. And we get the exact same spot here. And the delay had passed, because I remember checking. If he's watching, he will have seen the king 6 off now. But yeah, we just get no action. I was planning on limp calling here, but this guy just made it huge. I have no info on him either, so he's probably a recreation player, which means he doesn't ISO correctly. But you never know. Three-way can't solve it. Obviously, we don't fold the flop. Just we squeeze. I feel like the big blind is just very strong here. King James knows his stuff, like, so he'll know that I have a lot of squeezes, so he'll call his strong hands. He leads here and just gets it through. Could have performed better there, probably. We ISO this, we randomize. So the way I do it is, if the big card's on the right, I raise. If it's on the left, I check. This deuce off. Yeah, cut off. Fine. Fine to fold. And this is the exit hand, which I ran last night, but I'll do it again. The reason I was so pissed off is because, I mean, this is obviously, it's all standard, right? 20 blinds. Sorry, we'll do 25. Yeah, he should be raising smaller. Yeah, king 10 off is pure call. Then we'll have to run the hand in chip EV. Ace deuce of spades, queen of diamonds. 10 off, pure call. Turns a king. Of diamonds. Now, I knew that in solver we don't blind and blind, we don't fold this type of thing. If he shoved, it would have just been an easy call. If he bet small, it would have been just an easy call. But this guy, even though we've 600 hands him, he's up over 200k. He's got one big in a 109 scoop main event, right? So that made me, and then the rest is all rocky road kind of thing. So it makes me think that he doesn't study much. And this bet obviously does not exist. Betting half my stack is just so strong, right? So I think I should have exploitably just folded here. But no, I took it as a shove, and the solver, yeah, versus a shove. Pure calls, king 10 off. Not pure call, but mostly call. So yeah, that's my exit hand. And that is the session. 3 o'clock. Time for the BBZ seminar. Hope you enjoyed that. Something a little bit different. Didn't feel like playing today. And yeah, I'll see you on Friday. Ciao.